Hello, 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 guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, 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 hello. I know. Dealing with looking into that whole restream thing, Charlie girl. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to create another intro
Yeah.
so I can
Oh,
load it
gummit.
up. I know, but I'll have to do a little intro and probably do a shorter intro. Although I don't know. I like having a long intro because it gives you a couple extra minutes after you
Exactly.
hit.
It's like, oh, I got time to go pee.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, live, but oh, here we go. We can do this, you know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't know. It seems nice though. I don't know.
Yeah. How was your day?
My day was a good day, I guess. I mean,
Good.
made dinner, did what I had to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nursed my shoulder still. Oh my God, my shoulder's on freaking fire today. The
You need to
hell.
go to the doctor.
I've already been. I just don't want to have to go through all the other shit I'm gonna have to go through because of some stupid ass fuck, you know.
What'd the doctor say?
It gave me all the medicine and stuff.
Mm. I don't know why I don't remember that.
Yeah, remember I told you the next move's going to be end up going and getting scans and all that shit. And I really don't
Oh,
want
okay.
to freaking do all
Okay.
that.
Well, you need to because, you may need evidence of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've already gone to the doctor. I don't know. You'd think by this point it'd be healed up, you know?
Well, not if it's dislocated.
I don't think it's dislocated. I just think it's injured and it just doesn't want to heal, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't work right now
Well,
because of it.
injuries
That sucks.
injuries too will eventually develop like arthritis and stuff like that, which then is a lifelong, thing.
Yeah,
Because that's what I'm dealing with my needle injury. All the damage
yeah,
that was caused in there has, turned into other stuff that will be ongoing for the rest of my life.
yeah. I'm just hoping this isn't it. I'm going to sue the hell out of us.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying, though.
Just
Um, you need to get some actual, some things down on paper.
I have it on paper already, some of it.
But the
I
scans, you don't.
no,
They need to
I
know
am.
exactly what's going on in there.
Yeah, the hip is somewhat better as long as I take it easy on it. But the shoulder, man, it's just fucked up. Fuck.
Big man on campus.
Mm. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It's a big man to do something like that.
Hmm.
You know my name for people like that.
Yep. I like the title.
What was the title? I don't even remember.
You don't remember? Here, I don't know if it'll let me go back and.
Plans for the week?
No, absolutely.
Oh my! Oh, the picture I put up. Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah,
hilarious. I was like,
what's that
oh,
called? The thumbnail.
yeah, the thumbnail. You gotta be smoking some chicken fried. It's so true. It's so true. I'm like, really? You think I give two fuck? Nah, I don't. Well, I don't give two fuck on nothing. You gotta be out your mind, you know? What I do
Hmm.
care about though is your stalking and your threats. That is absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
Absolutely absurd.
that's right.
No, oh no. They're like, oh, what's your address? I ain't giving you my address, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? So you could come and do me in? Y'all, if I disappear off of YouTube, you know it's because he killed me. You know it.
Well, we're not gonna let that happen.
No. What going change locations, you know? Couch surf for
Hmm.
a while, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you can't
Hmm.
You can't sit there and have somebody sitting there making threats at you like that and think it's okay.
No.
Mm-mm-mm. And stop stalking. What the hell is it with people stalking? Charlie girl, what the hell? They don't only stalk you, but they start stalking your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You're shitting me. People
Yep.
are sick. They got problems.
And they recruit others to do their stalking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, and they think they're not going to be found out. Like, you do realize that it, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't worry about what anybody else is doing. You think you're going to find anything out through my friends? No, you're not. Sit down and cut it out. God, what the
He's not
hell?
too smart if he thinks that.
Apparently, none of them are too smart. Keep stalking everybody. Go, I mean, it's sad. It's really sad. You got nothing better to do with your time? Shit.
Right?
I do. I got better things and better.
Yep. Okay, totally changing the subject, but I'm watching a short of have you seen the viral thing that they're doing? They take a can of Pringles and they melt chocolate and pour it down in there and let it solidify.
Oh, no, I have not. That's
Mm,
actually a thing.
it looks really good.
I don't know about that one.
Was sweet and salty, you know?
Well, yeah, I've heard of like chocolate dipped pretzels and Ritz
Yeah, it would
crackers
be
and
the
stuff.
same thing.
Yeah, but you just pour it in a whole. I mean,
Well, he took a Hershey's a thing of Hershey's chocolate. The let's see what size this is. It says it equals 6.
so the only one that would have covered chocolate on it would be the top one.
No, 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 no. Because if you think about it, look, you ever look down into a Pringles can? There's
Yeah,
space. There's space around them, so you pour it
you'd
down in
have
those spaces.
yeah, but you'd have it on the sides. But I mean, the ones I've seen, you actually dip it in chocolate and it's coated.
Well, they cut it open and then they slice, chunks. I mean,
Oh,
I
I
know what
don't.
you're saying, but it does get in between some of them, so
Let's have to
I
look into that.
definitely would try that.
I see what your next trip. You're gonna be getting a can of Pringles and some chocolate and
Uh,
get that with your Diet Coke. You're gonna be set.
uh-huh. Wait a minute, I think he used 2 of those Pringles. It's the big square, not Pringles, Hershey's.
Use the Hershey's bar.
Well, but it's like the big, um, I think it said on the package that it equals to 6 full-size Hershey bars. So
Yeah,
he used 2 of those. So 12
oh,
bars.
girl, nobody should eat 12 chocolate candy bars in one. Oh my goodness.
Well, they're not going to eat
That,
the whole thing at one time.
I don't know, Charlie girl. I, I've seen people devour some donuts, so I'm just saying. I don't know.
Um, well, that's true.
Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like Lay's potato chips, can't eat just one.
That's right.
You
Well,
have to eat the
Pringles,
whole
you can't
bag
eat
out
just one
back,
either.
right? You just have to eat that whole bag.
Where the
Oh
heck
my,
is everybody?
I don't know. Everybody's probably sleeping or doing whatever. What is tonight? Tonight's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're probably, watching the news over the last person who walked into a church and burst into flames. Just saying. They probably watching some kind of news coverage on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be watching. I'd be like, oh, I knew it was going to eventually happen. Oh,
Yeah.
I have no idea. I know. I'm just irritated with the freaking weather around here.
I know that's crazy.
Yeah, I went to the store today. Look, I thought it's cold out, right? But I ain't got, nothing to keep me warm, I guess. I don't know. I had on jeans, my t-shirt, and a jacket, and I was still chilly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking around, these mugs running around with shorts and t-shirts on. I said, y'all, just because the sun's out don't mean it's warm out there.
That's right.
I don't know. It was a nice day, but to me it was still a little bit chilly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm waiting for it to get good and hot. I can go lay by the pool, fry myself like a little piece of bacon. You know.
I'm gonna put this in our private chat and you can look at it later. I think you might
Okay.
change your mind when you see it.
Uh-oh. Changed my mind about hot weather.
No. The chocolate and the Pringles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That might. I don't know. I was real good today. I went to the store. I didn't get no sweets or nothing.
Wow.
I said, we already got something at home. We already got that. We got that. Got this. I don't need no more sweets. Who am I fooling? You can always have more sweets.
I was gonna
But don't
say
need.
don't nobody need them, but
Sure do want them though. Sure
Mm-hmm.
do want them. Want them. Want them. Want them. Oh, I did give Lily Bit. She got her bath. Got her clothes changed.
She had a
Um,
better mood today.
she is in a bad mood today. She mad because I gave her a bath. I guess. Trimmed her nails and
She
painted
was
them,
just a
and
bitching all night last night.
she's like, she's like, what? What? I don't know. Was she on guard? I guess. I don't know. That's probably
Yeah.
what it is. She on guard, so she got to bark at anybody and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Probably danger, Real Robinson, danger, danger. No, she just. I don't know. Today she wasn't too happy about her bath today.
She
I
said,
said,
I'm little, so I gotta be loud.
and that's the only thing she got being loud. She sure would make a fuss up about somebody trying something though, that's for sure. Listen to her, she's rude. Oh, stop! But she laying down, curled up in a ball, and she still. She hears the other doggy out there, huh? Had to make her a new necklace to match her outfit, so
Mm-hmm.
two of them on. hmm She probably, I don't know. I put a cute little dress on her. And think her attitude ain't matching the dress though. I tell you that it is not. She needs to be in some kind of biker suit or something. The way her little attitude has been. She wouldn't even after her bath. That's how upset she was with me, I guess, because she would. I gave her a little, that little peanut butter cookie thing, the dog
Uh-huh.
cookies.
Uh-huh.
She wouldn't even eat it.
Maybe she don't feel good.
Oh, that's why I'm wondering. She curled up and went to sleep like, And I went, well, you're not even gonna eat your cookie. I showed her again. She just sniffed it and looked at me like, whatever. I said, oh no. I hope she all right. Or she's just tired or something,
Yeah.
you know.
She's tired of the damn weather too.
I'm tired of the bullshit. Get on out of here. Look, she got my attitude. That's what it is. She goes,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got two F's left to give. It's okay. I ain't eating that cookie. I'll eat it when I'm damn well ready to eat it.
Right?
Yeah, well, she did eat. She did just eat dinner. Maybe she just full. She just full from the dinner.
How many does it say you're watching?
5.
Okay.
Somebody's probably live somewhere, girl.
Does that count me and you?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. I don't know. No, people watch on the rewatch, and usually we go late at night.
Yeah. I was just curious if we had any watchers but not talkers. Hey everybody.
Oh, those are all our stalkers. Watchers, not
Well,
talkers.
you know
No,
what? I'm tired of hearing that. Because just because somebody doesn't, you know, they
Oh,
watch,
well,
but they don't
I was being serious, though, Charlie
speak.
girl. There probably definitely is one or two stalkers down there.
Well, probably, but on other um YouTube channels, they get all clumped into one. You know, if you're a watcher and you're not talking, then you hiding
Yeah,
something. You know,
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I know. I get that one.
some people
Yeah.
just don't like to chat, and that's
Hey,
okay.
there's times I sit there and I watch people and I don't say a word.
Yeah,
I just want to listen. Don't want to say
I
nothing.
would say most of the time I don't chat.
Yeah, that's
You
usually
know,
me. Lately, I just wouldn't listen. You know, ain't no reason to. Because sometimes when you chat, like I said, it's that YouTube etiquette.
right?
Say hi, then you gotta say hi back, and then if you do just one generalized blanket hi, I feel like you're snubbing someone.
I
Like
know,
I
but
feel like
I'm sorry. I just,
I know, and see, I don't think it's rude when other people do it. I don't. I
um,
don't think it's rude when other people, but I feel bad. Like you took the time to say specifically hello
I
to me.
know.
I same, and but yet it's one of those things though because I never think about it. I never look negatively on it if somebody else does it.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely not. Mm-mm.
it, it's just like it's one of those things. Like
People got real lives. You know,
mm,
they multitasking.
exactly, and a lot of times I do, and then and then you realize, oh, somebody said hi to you like umpteen minutes ago because you're in there, you can just go in there, you drop and say hi, hey everyone, make a comment or whatever, and then you put the phone down and you're back to doing your own thing, listening. You
Yeah.
know, then I
Hmm.
feel bad because I feel like, oh my God, they're gonna think I was ignoring them. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to do multiple things like wash dishes or do laundry, clean, shopping, whatever it is. Like sometimes you're just busy and you can't go in there. So that's why
Right.
a lot of times I just stay quiet. I'll just
Hmm.
listen. You
Yeah.
know, it's one of those things. Oh my goodness, you just tied back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, to do it or not to do it, who knows?
Right.
Oh, but I did see. I think we were talking about this last night or yesterday afternoon. I think, is it true? Ziggy out there got a lawsuit against Six Up.
That's what I'm hearing.
I still hadn't had a chance to go look into it. That's what I should have done earlier was looking into it. Well, I said, what the hell? She's like serious about that shit too.
Yep.
I did see a little thing. Remember, I watched a clip. She was like, I took all my content down, tired of people using it for drama. And I'm like, Ziggy, what the hell? What? Oh my goodness. And she's going to take a break from YouTube. It's just too much. She's got so many other things going on. And
Well,
all I
I
could
would
think,
agree with that. If you feel like you need to bring litigation against another YouTube creator, I think you do need to take a break. You
hallelujah,
know,
amen. Thank you there, Charlie girl. Thank
Lord
you.
have mercy.
Have
Mm-mm-mm.
mercy. You litigating on YouTube. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't done nothing but review your channel and you just all but hurt. Oh my God. Look, I, I don't know. We've had people do reviews on us. We've had people make clip channels. Have I ever struck someone for that? No. Have I ever
No,
said anything? I'm suing your ass.
hell no. And
Oh,
the
it's
thing
interesting.
is, when it goes to court, the judge is they get so tired of hearing this shit from people.
I know.
They don't consider it a real case. So
No,
you
it's
so then you look like a damn psycho.
cry. You look like a crybaby wuss is what you look like.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, you do. It's like, oh, somebody made a post. Oh, somebody did a YouTube. Oh, somebody said this. Somebody said that. It's like, wait a second. First off, are you claiming shit that's not really claimable?
Yeah.
Because
Now,
I've had that. happened too. You know.
Let's clear this up before it even gets started. In no way are we comparing that to what happened to Jenna.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Well, I just know that that's,
reviewing
might
somebody.
say that.
Somebody. Yeah, that has nothing. I see. I don't connect those two at all.
Mm-mm.
That's far reach. You simply reviewing someone, blah blah blah, whatever. You point out what they're doing. But I mean, like you said, you need to take a break. Take a break then.
Yeah.
And it's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
Mm-mm.
People probably really don't give two flying. I don't know. Somebody may care. I mean, whatever. But then you think, well, I'm just going to do these little clips updating you on the lawsuit. And all I could think was, yeah, you got shit to do. You got shit to try to figure out how to get all them bikes out of your house. I mean, Fred's over there collecting bicycles and putting them in the house. I mean, why you had to put them in the house? So
I
that
was
whoever
gonna say, now that's
they
not
belong
wrong
to,
for that.
that's
There's
weird,
the
right? Like,
whoopoo deal was first, y'all.
hey, oh, Charlie girl.
What?
Hey, deal you with, bro. This is first, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to clear them bicycles up out of that house. That's what you got to do. And you need to be worrying about how to get all them little oil stains from the chains and shit out of your carpet and your furniture.
I swear.
That's all I
I'll
can
be
think about.
telling him, setting his ass straight.
Mm. Yeah, I'm like, what in the world? I don't know, but I saw that. I said, she seriously, is this after? Because, like I said, it didn't say who it was after. I was only assuming Six Up because her and Six Up have that,
Mm-hmm.
going back and forth. Where Ziggy this isn't the first time she's tried to do this with Six Up either. Wasn't that long ago. She was trying to take her to court over other bullshit. Oh yeah, saying she went over there and busted her window out in her car. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
As well, yeah. I'm like, seriously, you think she drove how far just to bust your window out? Um, let's think about that, shall we? Or let's not. Let's just say that, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I mean, honestly, I don't know one way or the other if, somebody would do that.
I don't. Well, I would think that somebody didn't have a vehicle. I would think that would be very challenging.
That's true.
I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know for sure. I remember at one point she didn't have a vehicle. And
Yeah.
actually, Ziggy is the one who put that out there because she was, yeah. So, I'm just guessing that somebody probably didn't walk that far because I don't even think they lived in the same state at that point. Yeah, it's just not the first time Ziggy's gone with this whole lawsuit situation. You see how well that worked out for you.
Yeah.
So, I'm just not sure.
Law enforcement does not take anything that happens on YouTube or any other kind of social media serious.
No,
They
not
just
unless it's
don't. Hey, Mrs.
no.
T.
Hey, Miss T, what's up? I just, I don't know. I just think it's really sad that she's gonna, I don't know. And then she said too in that video that it was the case is going for like May 12th or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, which doesn't leave me much time to get all my stuff together. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
What? You should already had all your stuff
Should have
together.
done been together before you
Yeah,
even filed anything.
if you got a case, it seems like you'd have it all together, right? Like,
Right.
I don't know. I was a little perplexed by that one too, and I thought, oh, I, I, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words on that one. But okay. I just I don't know. And she's trying to say too that they're from what I got from it was that they were abusing Summer Wells' case. Is basically what she was saying. Like they were, and that was just my interpretation. Maybe I'd have to watch it again. Maybe I just was processing that incorrectly or something. But that she needs to get it back to where it should be, and da 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 da.
Okay, who said who was abusing Summerwell's case?
Ziggy said that
About
whoever did the lawsuit to, which I'm assuming is 6up.
and she can file a lawsuit for that?
Well, no, I don't know what she's filing a lawsuit on. I guess harassment. I don't know what the hell the lawsuit's about, honestly. But she was saying on there about getting, people using Summer Wells' case for drama, and she's got to get it back to where it was intended for, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, I have never seen 6up use Summer Wells' case for drama. Have you?
No.
Okay, so maybe she's referring to somebody else.
Ziggy though?
Ziggy may be referring to somebody else. I don't know.
No, I'm saying that.
Oh yeah, who uses it for drama?
Yeah.
I know. That's what I found interesting. I was like, okay, huh? I don't know. I mean, she sat there and married the guy that she met. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there because all that's old news.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either. Just not have. That guy Ryan. What, Heather? What, Heather? She said that guy Ryan. Who's Ryan? Is that who she's suing? Ryan? I thought it was 6up. But like I said, I didn't look into it. I'm being an ass. I'm assuming too much. I don't know. Oh, that's girl, Mrs. T. That's good. Uh-oh, your smell is back. Whoops. Well, let's hope you got nothing in the fridge going bad since you got sick, because now you're going to smell it too.
You go, girl.
Oh, she's talking about Ryan. Oh, okay. So she's saying Ryan's the one who does it for drama. Is he really using it for drama, though? I mean, I don't watch him much, but harassment and copyright infringement. Well, right there, you already know. Heather, she ain't going to have... But she wouldn't even know somebody was talking about her. She won't watch.
All I've ever seen come from Ryan is facts. He don't deal with the fuck shit. I mean, when he covers something, he gives facts. He goes out there and he's boots on the ground. He puts turkey.
If it's the same, is it the same Ryan we're thinking of, or is it a different one?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Well, I don't know why she's talking about all that, because everybody knows that's just ridiculous. And copyright infringement shit. Ziggy.
What she's pissed about is he did an interview with, I can't think of the guy's name. Help me, Heather.
Yes.
That is a local. And I guess Fred is trying to say that this guy is like a really bad character, and that so Ryan went and interviewed him, put it on YouTube.
Oh, really? How did that
go? Interviewed his two ex-wives, and they both agreed that he was not what Fred was painting him out to be.
Oh, so he's proven. Oh, that's why Ziggy mad at him, because she's proving Fred a liar is what he's doing. He's proving him a.
I don't know. Is it Andy? Is that his name? Not Jody says Andy.
I have no idea. I haven't. See, I missed all this. What's that? I gotta catch up. Hey, Pass. I gotta catch up because I don't know who it all is.
Yeah.
So there is drama over there. So she's saying Ryan with. I've just never seen him do any of the drama shit. Yeah, I've never seen him do any of that unless he's a new road he's been turned down.
She
And
wants
Six
to
Up,
say
no,
that he's bringing drama. Well, it's because maybe somebody's getting exposed. If you want to call that drama, call it drama.
it's called truth dropping.
Yeah.
You're used to it. You don't want the truth out there. That's your problem. You know?
Uh-oh.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. I know.
Okay.
It's
Heather said
funny.
Ziggy is talking about Ryan, but she is suing Six Up.
Yeah. I bet Six Up is just shaking in her shoes, boy.
Uh-huh.
We're here for you, Six Up. We got you. We're here for you. Just let us know what cell they put you in. We'll send you some commissary money or something. Send you a letter. Oh, look, that's just crazy. I don't know. Good luck with that. Good luck with it. I'm just not sure, how that's. She's harassing. I just cannot. I can't with people like that. Sitting there crying and boo-hooing about somebody's harassing me. Wait, how are they harassing you when you're going and seeking it out? That's called stalking,
Uh-huh.
FYI. And you're proving your case. You're proving Six Up's case that you're stalking. There you go.
Right.
It's always enlightening when people do shit like that. Could you get any, y'all can't make this shit up, Can't make it up. Shame, shame, shame. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I'm just not sure if that's, I mean, really? Damn. I'm just wondering if they do the whole, she got harassment and copy infringement, right? Copyright infringement. Well, I guess if she's willing to take her to court over it, she might get a little something off that. I don't know. Because if you played her stuff, you know what I mean? Then you might. I don't know.
Oh, Mrs. T, bless your heart. I've heard that's bad news. I'm glad you're getting better.
Yeah. Hoo-wee. Yeah, hopefully that pump works. Mm. Yeah, I don't think she will either, Heather. Because all Six Up's got to do is she did it for educational purposes, and you're pretty much obsolete on it. Then Z gonna have to prove that she lost a substantial amount of money due to that copyright infringement, which I don't think that's happening either. But there's a lot that goes into play with that. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know diabetes can have a lot of effects on you.
Yeah.
It can. I know. Yeah, but that was, I don't know. When I saw that, I said, "Oh my God, look, I've been so out of the loop." I said, "She got a lawsuit? What the hell?" Mm-mm-mm. Could could y'all find something better to do with your time than stuff like that? I mean, if you need someone to work out some aggression on, I got someone you can do it with. Just contact me. I'll let you know. Just saying. She didn't file for a copyright until after she filed the suit, so there's no copyright until after she filed a copyright lawsuit. So when Six Up reviewed, there was no copyright on the material. Well, she could go but the whole copyright thing is if it was Ziggy's material, it's an automatic copyright. If it's a picture, anything, it's automatic copyright. And the only reason YouTube won't go any further with it is unless you are going to go and file. That's You're using somebody else's, material. It's an automatic copyright when it's something they produced.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the But like I said, you say you use it for educational purposes, educating people about the terrors that are out there. There you go.
That's great, Mrs. T. Got her sugars down.
That's good.
Have you tried the GLP-1s, Mrs. T?
Look, she turned around. Yeah, I saw she said she removed all her content and her shit talking about. Don't worry, they already got it. You know, Six Up's got all her talking shit about her, but by
Yeah.
removing that content, she just took away her copyright issue on herself. She did that herself. She completely did that herself. Just an FYI.
Womp, womp.
Yeah, because it's no longer out there. So then it's your copyright strike.
Oh,
That's my
gosh.
understanding of that. When you remove it, you can't claim that. So
Mrs. T, do you take shots? It's the Manjaro or the Ozempic. And they do make a pill now.
it's a once a weeker.
Yeah, it's Wegovy, I think.
It's a bunch of different names.
Yeah.
Trizepatide is the generic name.
Yep.
Yeah, Heather, I'm sure she does. You know, Six Up got her ass covered. She ain't worried about. Like I said, I'm sure she's over there just sweating it. Just sweating it. She even made disparaging comment. I said, "Oh, when it I said, well, I'm pretty sure she's talking about Six Up because she's like, oh, well, it's been really hard to track her down because she's transient, her transient lifestyle." And I'm like, you don't know shit about her lifestyle. Ziggy, get out of here. It's crazy. That's absolutely absurd. Like, seriously?
You should check into that, Mrs. T.
Yeah, it does. It does a good job.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're on the right one.
Right. Shining and I both are on them, and my A1C this last week was 5.7. I'm sorry, 5.1. And fasting was 107. So
Yeah. Man, it took a while for mine to get down. I was on Bydureon B-Cis, it wasn't working. Not working. So they put me on Mounjaro. I've been on that for a while now.
mm-hmm.
It got me all the way up. Now they bring me back down.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, it's been a game changer for me.
Yeah. Right, Heather? Exactly my point. Look, that's right there. You said it beautifully. Well, I know where I live. The only type of people that have a bunch of bikes in their house are tweakers that have been stealing bikes in the neighborhood. That's why I'm thinking they're in the house. You want anybody to see who's got the bikes and where they're at. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are there that many bikes where they're at in that little town? I'm assuming it's not that big. They're in Indiana, right? I mean, the whole population of Indiana could. It's a very small population compared to even cities in Texas. I mean, come on. And that covers the whole state. Are there that many people just throwing bikes out? That's a whole lot of bikes in your little area. I mean, he can't go that far. I mean, are these bikes that he's getting and riding home? I mean, they don't even drive, right? Or did they get a car yet? I don't know.
You should ask your doctor about it, Mrs. T.
Oh, it's the medicine is working that she's on is good.
Yeah, well, I mean, 170 is still not. I mean, it's
No, that's.
leaps and bounds from 600, but
yeah, my doctor told me if you could just stay under 200, I will be happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, they always want to get you low as you can, you know, but and I was running 600s. easy. And that was the goal: get under 200 and maintain that under 200. So if you have spikes, hopefully it won't shoot up too high. You know.
Hmm. I started on Ozempic and my stomach said, hell no. So they switched me to Manjaro and I've not had any problems.
Yeah. I know Manjaro, especially when I have to increase the dose or whatever, I'll just feel kind of nauseous and kind of headache, just not feel good for a day or two.
Hmm.
Then fine, just adjusting to it is the big
Right,
part. But I haven't had any major things. Like some people have major paralysis in their gut and stuff like that, their
right,
intestine. It's a big problem. But like, look, you cannot be eating a whole lot of food on that stuff either.
right.
You, you, if you got an eating issue that even if you're not hungry, you're still gonna force feed yourself. We're not getting goose pate here, guys. Look, you gotta. You're full, don't eat.
Yeah, but it also makes you not want to eat.
Well, unless you have a food issue that you're gonna eat even if you're
Well,
not
hell,
hungry.
I think everybody's got a food issue.
No, because if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. I've never been one that I'm gonna just shove food in my mouth. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying Mrs. T is. Oh Lord, I know that sound like that. No, no, no. I'm just saying like Overeater Anonymous, those kind of like overeat people who have serious eating
Hmm.
disorders. Yeah, those. I think those are a lot of the ones that are getting in trouble because they're taking these shots, but they're not changing the habit.
You didn't derail nothing, Mrs. T. We on here just shooting the shit.
Mm. Yeah, that you do. You feel sick if you eat while you're not. Yeah, but some people they don't. They'll just go ahead and keep right on going. I'm like, that you're gonna have trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't eat. You eat out of boredom. That was bad. Yeah. Yeah, but see that stuff. That medicine will make you not eat at all or very little. I don't eat that much at a time. I can only eat a little at a time.
That's what I was, my sister-in-law, they just put her on it. And she's like, yesterday, she said she didn't even want to eat. And today she's hungry. I said, well, that's probably your brain. Your brain's got to adjust to that too, you know. And I said, when you feel hungry, take a bite or two. That's all you're going to want anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then
Just
it's,
make sure. It really kind of goes to making sure your calories count because you got to make sure that your calories count when you're doing it. Don't eat junk food with it because you're gonna waste a few bites of food that you want to eat. Make it nutritious. Not that I do that. I'm just saying that's what we should be doing.
with some food holes around here.
Yeah, we is. We bad. We bad.
some some sweets, chocolate and lemon supreme
Pastries.
pie.
Mm, mm, mm. So good.
We talk a lot about it, but we don't eat a lot of it.
No, I don't eat that much of it really. No more than I eat anything else. Like, oh, of course, everybody likes a little sweet every now and then.
I know, Heather. I've just got back from Gatlinburg. Of course, everything revolves around food, and so every time we'd go eat, I'd order food, and they'd be like, "Man, I just wasted that money." And I had asked my sister-in-law wanted to split a pulled pork sandwich, and then I thought, well, no, maybe I want the whole thing. Nope,
Mm,
I took 2 bites, and I told her, I said,
mm-hmm.
next time I try to talk myself out of splitting, smack me in the back of the head because there's
Mm,
no way I can eat all that.
yeah. It's just adjusting everything. When you go your whole life doing certain things and
Well,
you
this
know,
is the way I look at it. Since being diagnosed with diabetes, I used to live to eat. Now I eat to live.
yeah, that's what I always say. You eat and
Hmm.
live now. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have to
protein drinks. That's the thing, Mrs. T. You need. They say that you need, for each pound that you weigh, you need that many grams of protein a day.
That's a lot. That's a lot of protein.
I know, but that's what they say.
My Angie's popcorn, there's only a gram of protein, not even a gram of protein in one of those. I might eat a lot of that popcorn.
No, you have to eat something that's got more protein in it.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
What was it the other day? Like how much protein is in there? I was like, I don't know. I'm sure there's some. Sure enough, there was. I said, how about that?
Right. Protein and fiber are your friend.
Yeah, you have to still exercise to build muscle. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But you lose it all. I was known, look, since I had my third baby, I was known as the fat girl. Fluffy, plump, full figure. I was a big one. Uh,
She said I was a big one.
I was a big one, man. I mean, you know, um, and I actually was told by my ex that if I was that weight when we had met, he wouldn't have dated me. And all I had to say on that is even at my largest, I still look better than him, okay? That's
That's
all I'm gonna say
right.
on that one. So I still made your ass look good. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But now, finally, after all those years, because I was in I was 25. And it took me until
Hey, Liza.
49. What was that, 48, 49 when I finally went on Mounjaro. Got my diabetes under control and, all that. And finally lost weight. Now this is crazy because now I'm actually looking at trying to gain some weight. And I'm okay with that. Look, I'm good with that. It's just, Lord, fast, feast or famine. I tell you, feast or famine.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I'm no longer the fluffy girl.
You are definitely not.
So there's that. If somebody call me a fat ass, please do. I feel fat still at times. I feel fat though. You're like, oh God, I need because you're so used to being larger, but then you decrease in the pant sizes and the next thing you know, you're in the pants that are still falling off and Lord have mercy.
Did you say hi to Liza?
Hey Eliza. Yeah, Miss T, you'll come through it.
Yeah.
You'll be good. Eliza, how's Six Up doing over there with this lawsuit? I know she probably a nervous wreck. I know she is. I'm sorry. I can't even say that with a straight face with the camera off. I'm sorry. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm still learning about it. Apparently, they're going after Six Up. Ziggy. Mm-mm-mm.
I know. Don't that make you feel good, Heather?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah.
for me, it's little to no effort because the medication just works.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like dieting and stuff like that, yes, you watch what you eat, what you put in your body, but it's nothing like if you were on a strict diet,
You're not fighting it, resisting
No.
the urge to eat because you're not hungry. It's so
Right.
easy to not eat if you're not hungry. It is
Mhm.
easy. Shit, I bet she is laughing her ass off, Eliza. I was laughing when I watched it. I said, hold up, what is this? I'm out of the loop. I watched that yesterday. I said, Charlie girl, I said, Ziggy, she got a lawsuit against Six Up? What's going on? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Like I said, she needs to get off that lawsuit shit and get all them damn bikes up out of her house. Because somebody's going to catch wind of that and they're going to notify somebody that it got a bunch of stolen bikes up in there. I just don't think he acquired those bikes legitimately. I'm just saying.
I mean, why else would he need to hide them in the house?
Yeah. I mean,
If he is hiding
so
them, you know.
that, well, true. Because, I mean, who doesn't just go and say, hey, let's put a bunch of bicycles in the house, you know?
Mhm.
Build us a bicycle built for three. You, me, and Bandit. I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. He's gonna have to get a lot of Gorilla Glue and duct tape in order to put the shit together. But
Mhm.
like I said, I'm just saying there's not enough people out there where they at. These bikes are just free for the taking.
I pray that everything works out for you, Mrs. T.
Yeah, she'll be good. She'll be good. Yeah, see, Eliza? She said exactly. Them bicycles are just, I mean, there's just not enough population there for everybody. Oh, let's just throw the bike out. Some poor kid turned around, went to go grab their bike. They was at their friend's house and left it in the front yard, and they went out to go get it, and it's gone. Somebody needs to let all them kids around there know. Go check Fred's house. Go check Ziggy's. The license plate on the van they don't drive says Ziggy on it. YouTube Ziggy or something like that, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
You have them go to the Dollar General. We can walk you to her house, I'm sure. Just make sure you don't stop at the lady with the bread.
She probably done put up a security gate since then.
Yeah, she said, I can't afford to get out no more Wonder Bread. She probably even had Wonder Bread, probably the name brand shit. That's why it worked magic right there. Oh, I feel so much better. Like, oh, from a piece of bread. White bread. Well, I guess if it's covered with your definition of Nutella.
Ew.
She did. Sorry,
I
girl.
don't know.
She's the one who had dog shit on her hand and didn't freaking wash her hands, man. You want to
Uh-huh.
ask the lady for a piece of bread, you could at least ask her, look, I had dog shit on my hand. Can I wash my hands at least? I mean, good
Just
God.
hope she didn't
That
reach
would be,
down in the bag to get her piece of
oh my
bread out.
God. Oh my God. Somebody needs to tell me. Oh, it's too late. That lady's already got some
Too
hideous
late.
disease from eating dog shit. Oh my God.
It's too late.
Oh, oh my God. You're right. It's too late. That bread's done and gone.
It's gone.
Oh my word. I would have been more like seriously, I would have been like, I could pass out. Just get the dog shit off my hands. I
Right.
cannot handle that. I could not. I cannot. I'm sorry. I can't.
Mm-mm.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
nope, 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 nope. I'm fanatical. Even if I get dirt on my, I can't handle my hands dirty or anything like that. Ugh, ugh. I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Let alone sit down and eat a piece of bread. And you did it on a live, so everybody saw you had dog shit on your hand, and then you go eat a piece of bread. You're nasty, Ziggy. That's nasty. Now you got them long nails and fake nails you change out every day, destroying your shit. There ain't no telling what's up underneath them.
Mm-mm.
Poor, poor Bandit. Oh, that car got repossessed. That van is still there. Actually belongs to Fred's sister, not Karen. But the other one, and it has a title loan on it. Oh my God, it's gonna be gone too. That's all right. We just tell them, walk on down, glance through the windows. You better close your curtains and your blinds, Ziggy, if you got them up. You better close them because they're gonna be able to see the bicycles in the window. That shit, those bicycles are probably pressed up against the blinds and stuff, handlebars sticking through and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be careful. We want to bust a window open. Good golly, I don't know. I just don't understand why people do stuff like that. I think that's a sign of your mental something. The first bike, I would have been like, "What the heck you doing? Get that bike outside. Go give it back to the kids you took it
Right.
from." He's like, well, if I get enough of these bikes, I can build one big enough for you, Ziggy. Good God. I don't understand what, I mean, is he trying to start up some kind of business? I mean, newsflash, it's kind of hard to start a business with stolen merchandise. You're going to put the, refurbished bike out and some kid's going to come by with their parent. Mama, that's my bike. Hmm. I just don't think he got them, honestly. I'm just saying. I don't know where you get that many bikes at. Is he going to garage selling and buying a bunch of them for a couple dollars or
Well, it's
something?
wintertime. Ain't been no garage sales.
Oh, that's
You
true.
know,
You're right about that, Charlie girl, because there was snow on the ground, wasn't there? It was
could have
like,
got it from the Goodwill, but they don't. They don't have bicycles every day.
well, their prices are kind of high. You can't even afford to go eat,
Right.
How you buying bicycles and shit? Like I said, I don't think you can buy them, honestly. You better be careful putting out lawsuits and shit out there. Now you're going to have the law looking into your ass. That's the problem.
Mhm.
Is your backyard clean? Is your living room clean? Free of stolen bicycles? If not, maybe you shouldn't, involve the law in anything. That would be a really good way to go, wouldn't it? Might be a
Yeah.
smarter move. Now you sitting there doing some kind of litigation bullshit. Lord have mercy. Well, let's see. Seems how Six Up is so transient. You probably just won't be able to get her served with it, will you, Ziggy? Probably not. Is Oildale, California known for stolen bicycles? And Tweet goes, Heather, he's going all the way to Cali to grab those bikes? Oh my god. Not why he's so damn on skinny, because he be going all over the place, running down bicycles to steal, and then riding back home real fast. I just don't know if there's enough yellow meals to fill in for all that energy he's putting out.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, there wasn't one. I know you still can't get over all the egg. And you said she actually absolutely did hide those deviled eggs from her daughter,
Sure
didn't she?
did. Sure did.
Ziggy, I don't think your daughter could eat any more deviled eggs than
And
what you ate.
then she'd look to side, see if anybody's looking. Then she'd reach in there and get her one, stuff it in her mouth.
Mm, 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 mm. Well, like I said, have mercy. That was a lot of deviled eggs they made too. For just 3 people?
Yep.
Mm. I mean, I would make deviled eggs and they go pretty quick. But damn. I don't even make that many, and I got a lot more mouths that I was feeding. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, dang. We're gonna have to Oildale, California. Mm. I'm just wondering, pretty soon, he's gonna be stealing all kinds of stuff. Ziggy better be telling Fred to settle down, pork chop, because he gonna end up going in there stealing somebody's electronic, the electric bike or something. That's some money right there. That's big money.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be in big trouble. I don't get it. I mean, what the hell? Bicycle shop? What? In the living room? Don't they have a backyard? I mean, I guess you just don't want your stolen merchandise out there seen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, really, is this how we all should be? I mean, are we getting it wrong? Is that it? I mean, I think about that. Maybe we're getting it wrong. Maybe the right thing to do is to go out and gather up a bunch of bicycles and put them in our living room. Maybe we're just doing it wrong. We go gather up a bunch of bicycles. I just couldn't do that job. I couldn't steal some little kid's bike and just feel good about it. I just couldn't. I feel real bad. I feel horrible. But then again, I'm not also getting poo on my hands and going and asking for a piece of bread. And
Mm-mm.
mm-mm-mm. I would have said to her, "You need me to call you an ambulance? I'll call you an ambulance before anything. We'll get you some help." And then she just had one piece of bread and she just popped it up and was good to go. Mm. I really do like bread. I wish it could cure me like that when I feel like that. Maybe it was just we just don't have the right kind of bread, I guess. Maybe one of my neighbors do. So a stranger down the street, I'll just have to ask him. Yeah, Eliza, that's right. You don't steal, especially from a kid, man. What are you doing? Yeah, but I don't steal from nobody. That's just not right. That dude was in the army for 20 years. I know that collected bikes like that, actually worked on them, fixed them up, and gave them to the kids that wanted bikes. See, that's sweet, Heather. I think that's sweet. That's cool. I just kind of don't see Fred doing that. Just saying, maybe he is, but Christmas done come and gone. Did he give out any bikes? For sure, she would have gone live with that shit, right? You're like, look what Fred's doing. Such a good person. These bikes he stole from the kids, he fixed them up, even though they didn't need to be fixed because he rode them all home. And now he's going to give them back to him. It's just a guess, though. I'm not saying for sure that's what it has.
I don't know why the police keep coming to the door and Fred tells me not to answer it.
Right? The police are not our friends around here. Yeah, especially if you see all those bikes in your living room. They might have a few questions for you. Yeah, I guess that's it, Eliza. Then, if that's the situation and I had to have poopy hands in order to have the bread work, then I will never be cured by a piece of bread. It's not going to happen. Can't do it. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No, I know a little too much about germs, so yeah. Germophobic. I would not say I was per se germophobic, but I cannot sit down and eat a meal if I have not washed my hands.
Mm-mm.
Can't do it. When I come from the grocery store, I have to wash my hands.
I keep hand sanitizer in my car, in my purse, I'm sitting here looking at one right now in my bedroom. Every room in the house has got hand sanitizer. So at any given moment, it's at my disposal.
And your disposal there, you're like, give me that, give it to me. Yeah, I just, and I have some hand sanitizer in my purse that I just got because my daughter had asked me for some. And she's like, do you have any in your purse? It's like, no, I'll get some. Because I will actually just go in somewhere and wash my hands.
Yeah. Yeah. And like if I go in a hospital where I know there's been sick people and,
yeah.
I mean, there's germs everywhere, but especially like if you go in and they've got the dispensers that you have to push.
Oh, no.
I'm not touching that thing because there was a reason somebody pushed that. And I don't want what was on their hands. Now, I have taken a tissue before and pushed it, but I am not touching it.
Yeah, I can't handle it. Moral of the story, I will not have poopy bread. Sorry.
That's right, Eliza. Fred's on probation, so he does not get the option for pretending not to be home.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's me, Eliza. I don't trust
yeah.
In an extreme pinch, because I told my daughter too. I said, I don't like the hand sanitizer. I just got to wash my hands. And she goes, yeah, but after I pump gas, I was like, fine, I'll get some.
Right.
But even then, I'll go in and wash my hands, inside the store. wash my hands. Like except like
Hmm. And then
I'm
I'm
not
not
anal
touching
about
the
it.
door. I'm not touching the uh, handle to turn the water off. I'm not touching the door handle. My shirt
Mm-mm.
becomes my shield,
Mhm. Shirt or
or the
paper
paper
towel.
towel that I dry my hands with.
Because all it's
And,
got germs on. Yeah, it does. It's
and I'm
nasty.
not turning that knob on the paper towel thing either. Not doing it.
No, you got to do that pre. You got to
Yes.
do it.
Hmm.
And if not, well, gonna have to just shake my hands and air dry 'em. That but yeah. See, I would never. You ain't gonna catch me having no poopy ass bread. Mm-mm, I
Mm-mm.
don't think so. I just don't think so. I don't know how in the world. And to me, that says a lot about somebody. Like you just sat there and had your hands in dog shit, not a care in the freaking world, and then you go eat bread, eat anything. You know, I honestly, I would have had to go home and wash my hands. I wouldn't have cared how far down the street I was. I got dog shit on me. I gotta go wash my hands.
Hmm.
Yeah, Liza, that's what I do. You gotta turn, and if you have the old school where they don't come on by themselves, you gotta use that paper towel and turn it off too. Mhm. It just, I just don't know. I don't know. To me, that says she don't. How many times? And that's just like when she was cooking. How many times she washed her hands?
I ain't never seen it.
Uh huh. Exactly. Exactly. How you not? That's why you should not eat food other people prepare if you don't know their habits. You don't know how their lifestyle is. You don't know how their house is.
Hmm.
Oh, oh Lord. And there ain't no telling what she was touching before she even started that live. I mean,
Hmm.
Lord have mercy. She made that whole. It was a yellow poo poo Thanksgiving. Mm-mm-mm. Disgusting. Mm. And then, hell, they probably got bite grease everywhere. I can only imagine how that. Mm, I don't know. Is there some kind of market for bikes or something? Like,
No. He's cornered
mm,
it if there is.
he got all of them in there. Got all of them in a little town wherever they live. Like I said, Ziggy got some other things to do. You right, Ziggy. You got bigger things to do. You need to get out there. You need to get the stolen merchandise out of your home because at this point you're a willing participant. She's a willing participant in it.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. Have mercy. You put it out there that yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Mm, I don't know. Have mercy. Have mercy. Just gotta keep my head on a swivel around here. A lot of activity.
Heather. So she does wear
Wow.
gloves?
Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
understand the thing at home either. I wash my hands all the time. Some people
Mhm.
do. They don't want the food and stuff on their hands. I get
Right.
that, you know, but I
Yeah.
don't. I just wash my hands constantly.
If I'm um, messing with raw meat, a lot of times I wear gloves.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I mean, some people do like to wear them because they don't like the hand food on their hands or whatever. But even if you wear gloves, you still should change them and wash your hands
Oh
and
yeah,
apply.
definitely.
You know. Wearing gloves like that isn't a. Let me do this meat. Let me do this and that. No, you still got to change them out.
Mm-mm. Nope.
No, I'm traumatized. She was. Y'all know she stood up on that live with underwear on. Do you remember that one?
Uh-huh.
I said, "Oh my god, she just stood up. What?" And she only had. Oh man, I don't know. I think you should take a little heat and. I mean, could have put some shorts on or something. Underwear, and then didn't even like correct it. Didn't even. She wasn't like, "Oh no, I'm in my underwear." Just went on about it, just like the poopy hands in the bread. She did not a care in
Mm-hmm.
the world. Nothing was wrong with it. Nothing, no shame in your game, I suppose. See, that's the problem. She done ate too much food with poo poo on her hands, and now she can't think about nothing. She just, it's affected her brain. I think it may have. I think it may have affected her, like in a bad way. I don't know.
Yep.
It's just gross. I don't know. It's just gross. Hey, Dree, what's shaking, girl?
Hey, Dree.
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand any of that, honestly. You know, there was this lady I saw, and I don't know what she's on TikTok or I think it's TikTok. She travels all over the place, lives out of her little lives out of her car. I'm trying to think what she got. One of those it's a small little car too. She's wild and crazy. Everything is shaking. Oh, everything's shaking.
Mm.
Everything can shake. Let it shake. Let it go. Shaking in the booties, you know? What month are we in? May?
Nope, not yet. April.
April. April. Okay. Well, I think May. I don't know. April. I got to keep track what month I'm in. Uh-oh. What was enough for you? Oh, Lord. She saw screenshots of something. What screenshots? What were they? Tell me what they were.
Of Ziggy with flesh-colored leggings on. Said it looked like she was pantless.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's just never a good idea.
Mm-mm.
Mm. I don't know. Leggings just. Mm. Yeah, so they're half dressed. Oh, yeah, I bet. What a sight. Half dressed Ziggy out there. Poo poo hands. Uh, I can't get over that. I just can't. I'm stuck on that. I just. Ugh. Make you nauseous, you know? Make you
Oh.
nauseous. She said it was not okay. Hmm. Nobody, look, Dree, I don't think anybody should be wearing them skin colored leggings. Make you look naked. Why even wear them then at that point, you know? Like, honestly, why? You know, where's something that is solid that people can't see through? If your leggings stretch so much that you can see your underwear and like what brand you're wearing,
Mm-hmm.
probably
And the crack of your booty.
mm-hmm. And you can see all the dimples in your legs. You probably should not be wearing them, especially out in public at work when you're at
Right.
work or anything like that. I'm just saying. That is not. They're just some things you probably shouldn't do. Oh yeah, Eliza, if you got a different skin color, it could. It look good on them, but I'm not. Look, I want people to know I got clothes on. If I want someone to know that I don't have clothes on, I promise you it's gonna be one person and we're gonna be in the room alone. And there ain't gonna be no camera crew or nothing anywhere. I'm not gonna have my phone set up, camera going. I promise you that one. And I want is gonna be like, yeah, let's advertise this. Let's show that. But most of the time, I don't mind. Outfit of the day: flesh-colored leggings, so I look nude. No, thank you. I just don't think that don't work for me. Just saying. But hey, each their own, right? Everybody, you do you. Because you're not going to satisfy everyone, I suppose. But I think a lot of people, there's a lot of debate on those nude color leggings and leggings, period.
Right.
Because, and actually, I'm speaking from this. This actually happened. This was a while back at work, and it was one of the guys who pointed it out to me. And they said she should not be wearing that. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? He goes, she's got leggings on. You can see through them because they're so tight. They were black, but you could see through them. You could see her underwear. You could see the dimples in her legs. Everything. It's like, that is just not appropriate. I thought that was kind of interesting coming from a guy. He was just like, oh.
Mhm.
And he's like, It's like, that's just not very professional. You really, like, okay, I got you. And she was in a position that she should have dressed a little more professionally, but okay.
This was an employee?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. One of the bosses. So I wanted to say, when I walked into the store, I walked in one night with my slippers on, hadn't changed out of them yet. She had the audacity to say something to me about it. Oh yeah, I'm changing, da 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 da. I got them right here. I just, whatever. I wanted to say, really? This coming from somebody who wears leggings so tight you can see through them? You worried about what's on my feet? Should have been more worried about what's covering your ass. I'm just saying. If I didn't say it, I didn't say it. But I thought it. I'm not the one who made the choice to wear those pants. Somebody else is. I wonder where he's going. Going somewhere doing something. I'm so nosy. I could sit out here and just people watch all day long. People watch sitting outside, just watching everybody and everything. But you know what? I was thinking I might just take up traveling.
There you go.
Get me a grocery cart. See how far I can get in a day. Give me one little one-man tent, two-man tent, really. Well, a little bit I could get away with the one-man tent,
I don't think you want to do that.
I don't know. Why not?
'Cause that would
Leave
be too much.
Yeah, it would be. I'd be gone a long time. And now I wouldn't be able to shower, and I don't know, they probably stop letting me in to wash my hands in places. I'd be in trouble with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could go find a beach somewhere and just plop my ass there. I had to make sure they let you sleep on the beach, but then you'd have sand fleas and shit, and then oh Lord, that'd be horrible too. It just had to be a warm climate. Don't go to like Virginia Beach because Virginia Beach they get cold in the wintertime. You cannot live on the beach all year long there.
Right.
Cannot. What I'll do, I'll start looking for destinations. Where can you go live and just live on the street? But if I do that, then I wouldn't have anywhere to stash all the bicycles.
Why would you want to live on the street?
Oh, I'm just saying, like,
You want to be a nomad?
just be a nomad gypsy. Just cruising everywhere. Footloose and fancy free. Nah, I can't do all that now. But there is something invigorating about it. People that do it, like, they just roam and do whatever they want, whenever they want. I'm like, well, yeah, but you have to be like that guy the other day. We walk up, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy is homeless. He's walking with a crutch, and I was like, is that his crutch, or did he just find it in the garbage? Because he's pulling a garbage can. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that garbage can, wherever he got it from, was stolen because it is one that, the garbage company comes and give you. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
garbage company you use comes and drops that off, and then, they pick it up if you move or whatever.
Right.
And he's pulling one around, and it's got cardboard and shit sticking out of it. And he's got a crutch in his hand, but he's not really using the crutch. And I was like, oh my God, did he get that crutch out of the trash? What's going on? And you look down, he's got a boot on his left foot, and the crutch is over on the right, which is just kind of dragging the crutch, not really using it,
Mm-hmm.
And, he said, oh, yeah, how you doing? He's like, oh, you got any spare change? He needed it for the, not the trolley, the dart, And I was like, they ain't gonna let you take that trash can on there. That's all I could think. The trash can ain't going on. They might count that as another person. You're gonna have to have more change to get you a ticket for that, Which I don't know how much those dart passes cost. How much does it cost to ride the dart? I have no clue.
Did you
But
say
it was
dart?
Yeah,
What is that?
it's one of the shuttles that goes
Mm.
through the Dallas area. You dart around here and there. I guess I don't know, but you're sitting over there. I should have taken the opportunity to advise them. Hey, if you get you a place and you have a living room, you can collect bikes.
Right.
I missed my opportunity to further that education along. I still really would like to know what Fred's planning on doing with those bikes. Has it already been put out there, like what he does with them? Because I don't know. I don't really follow Ziggy, so I was just amazed that thing popped up, streaming through YouTube or whatever, and it was there, and I was like, oh, what is this? Lawsuit? What the hell? Great, Ziggy. Who are you going at now? Oh, big surprise. 6-up. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, good golly.
Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'm looking at look. One of the things I'd seen, there is a place you could go and stay the night or whatever, and feed the giraffes and stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was just in Africa. We got them here too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better be sharing that information.
Yeah, I think I want to go, but it didn't look like they had a window where they could stick their head in and eat. Like in Africa, they got that one place you can go. It's a beautiful place. You can
Mm-hmm.
go and they'll stick their heads in the window in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of concerning because that means there's a whole lot of bugs and stuff coming in too. And I'm sure
Right.
Africa got bugs. They probably got snakes and stuff too. They just come on in, right? Oh
Oh,
Lord, I don't know
hell
about that.
no. Mm-mm.
I don't know about that. We're gonna have to have a discussion on that. But anyhow,
Yeah.
the other part does sound cool to wake up and there's a giraffe head in your window saying hello, feed me. Like, oh, love to go do that. Except
Mm-hmm.
for when I think about the possible pest infestation, spiders and lizards or whatever they got. You know they got to have bugs.
Mm-hmm.
It's Africa, for crying out loud. Of course, they wouldn't be no non-venomous snakes. They'd all be venomous.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
Dallas
Eliza.
area rapid transit. Yep. It sends you darting everywhere. You dart over here, dart over there. Ding, 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 ding. How much do those tickets cost? You looked it up. I have no clue how much it costs. I know for one of the colleges I was looking at, you get a free dart pass. So you can go anywhere on the dart. Isn't that cool? I was like, ooh, that's awesome. And it goes all around Dallas. Of course, wherever it is, you have to stop at. You got to walk to your location that you want to be, but get you closer. She said, "Hold, please." Curious how much it costs to ride the dart. I don't know. I don't know. Where would you go on vacation if you could go anywhere, Charlie girl?
You know the answer to that. Hawaii.
Hawaii. You know,
Hawaii.
I keep looking because I have friends out there who are supposed to go out there, and
Really?
yeah, I haven't ever gone. And I'm like, I got time. I can
The
go to
time
Hawaii.
of day.
Got time today, baby. Might just make a trip out there
Mm-hmm.
before they get stationed back over here in the lower 50.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hawaii standards, it would be the higher 50s, I guess, because it's kind of southern compared to. But they go to all the cool places.
Yeah.
$1.75 for a single ride and $4 for an all-day ride. Huh, I like that. All-day pass, $4. Now, that would be a way to go if you were going to go down to Dallas and want to go to different locations and stuff. But you got to get it before it stops, right? Before they stop for the day, because then you could be stuck somewhere. And then you will have to join the tent people out there, the homeless camps they have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, do you have room in your tent for me for the night?
My bicycle.
Oh, you got a bicycle I can borrow?
Can I put
I
my
know a
bicycle
guy
in
who's got.
the
You say I know a guy who's got a lot of them, but you know,
car?
it'd take me a minute to get one from him. That's you could say, hey, I know a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Take you a while to get it, but you will. Yeah, you can always call an Uber, but they cost a lot more than $4. You better have some money to Uber it back. And you can always share an Uber ride, so that cuts your costs down too. If you're willing to share a ride with some stranger. You don't go straight to becoming homeless. That's true, Eliza. You don't have to go straight to it. If you can't couch surf, you got to start tent surfing. I mean, you got to make friends with the homeless because you don't want to end up on the wrong corner somewhere and you getting chased out of there and they're saying it's my corner, it's my street, get out of here. You know. But look, I just wanted to sleep for the night. I don't want to actually do anything, just sleep. And then be trying to recruit me for some prostitution ring. Oh God,
Let's
that would
say,
be horrible.
let's say,
Oh,
Your bicycle can come in, but you got to stay outside.
And you know what I'd say?
What?
Fred, is that you? Like, oh my God, where's Ziggy? I'm not Fred. You can call me Fred if you'd like. Just give me the bike. Ah, shit. Yeah, that'd be something. I'll tell you what. I'd be like, you can have the bicycle. Can I have the basket? No, it's Lily Bits. Can I have a basket, please? Mm-mm. Oh no. Yeah, just don't get stuck in Dallas. You better know somebody to come call you and pick you up. Because some of them places down there are no good. They're
Eliza
rough.
said, "Have you been watching too much Need a Dollar?
Need a dollar.
Is
Need
she
a dollar.
Does she still have a channel?"
Girl, she's still needing a dollar. Of course. I don't know. I guess she did. Oh, she just got a brand new tent. Oh, well, that's good. Wait, is she homeless now? What did she have? Wait, did she have a home before? Or no?
Yeah, she lived indoors.
If she don't now, she out on the street.
Oh no.
Hmm. Does channel still grifting? Hmm. So she out on the street now. Well, how the heck? I mean, is she must suck at grifting. She must suck at it because she over there needing a dollar. I mean, she just didn't need enough of them at one time. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So now she don't have a home or nothing. Well, hopefully she got a decent tent. Hopefully she makes sure it's waterproof and all that kind of stuff. Where is she even at? Like, what state is she in? Anybody know?
Mm-mm.
I wonder what the weather's like there. It's got to be somewhat brutal. Or she better get like in a state that you can live in without too much. She needs to go to a southern state that's not so brutal. I mean, like if you up in Wisconsin, Montana, you know, North Carolina. See, the winters get pretty bad there too, though. She got a motorhome. What? Wait a second. Hold up. She had a motorhome, but it stopped being able to go in reverse, so she got it stuck. No,
You can't
if
make
you
this shit up.
no kidding. I mean, if you knew it couldn't go in reverse, you shouldn't have gone somewhere you had to reverse it up. But she could have just still stayed living in the motorhome. She left it. Oh my goodness. She could have called somebody to come tow her ass out or something. I mean, find some, those guys with the trucks, they love to do stuff like that. Makes them feel manly, like they're doing something to get somebody unstuck. You know how they are. Oh yeah, look what I did. Ho 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 ho. Shit. Good. That's nice. You did exactly what anybody else who had a truck could do. Congrats. Well, I wonder what's going to happen to her tent, though. You know, what'll happen to the tent? I mean, she had a motorhome. She owned a motorhome. Why would she have just left that sitting there like that? You know?
Right.
Hmm. She said it cost 900 to get her pulled out of there because it was a big ass motor. Oh shit. Well, I, she must not have any. She don't know nobody or nothing, huh?
I think she's probably burned a lot of bridges.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. I mean, oh my God. What? Eliza? No, she did not say that. Are you shit? What? I can't even with that one. I cannot with that one. Oh Lord, we're missing out on a whole lot not watching Nita Dollar over there. Oh my God. She said the last one, the cops slashed it up.
I can only watch her in very small increments.
Look, are you sure it was the cops and not Yaya? Yaya thought it was she thought that tent was a canvas. Went away, had her way with it. Oh my God. She said, how the cops go and slash your tent up? Need a dollar. Need a dollar, honey. Do better. Cops slashing your tent now. I tell you what, it wasn't for bad luck. She'd have no luck at all now, would she? Poor thing. She lost her house. She lost her motorhome. She done. I mean, why didn't she just have that motorhome just sitting there someplace parked? Well, I guess you got to pay a fee if you do that, huh? Got to pay a monthly allowance for it, don't you? At least the tent she could just pop up somewhere. They said she was trespassing. So because she was look, I don't know. I just don't think I believe that. Because I don't know what cops are going to sit there and destroy your property because they're going to slash it up because you were trespassing. They're going to usually give you a chance to get your stuff together and get off the property. I just can't imagine a police officer like, and why didn't she record it? You know she has the capability to at least record it or go live as you're doing it. I don't know if I believe that. I don't believe it. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying I don't believe it. Do you believe that, Charlie girl?
No, I don't believe anything she says.
Can't keep a job because that's right.
She was doing DoorDash at one time.
What, in the motorhome that wouldn't reverse?
No, she's in a car.
I'm envisioning like what was that name? Clark and the Christmas
Yeah.
National Lampoon's Christmas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The brother pulls up, boom, in the motorhome.
Uh-huh.
Your DoorDash is here. Well, she didn't record it because she said she was at group therapy for her PTSD. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. So she wasn't there, but she's saying that the police slashed her tent. The police like sit there and admit to it, like, yes, ma'am, we're glad you're here. We wanted to let you know we sliced up your tent for you because you were trespassing. Well, if that happened, then I guess she probably turned right back around and called her PTSD sponsor. I bet it did, Eliza. That's how I picture it too. Looking just like the brothers National Lampoon Vacation. I don't know. Very, very interesting, though, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Other people that were camping there told her that. Oh my God, Eliza, I just don't. You know, I tell you what. I just don't know if I believe that. Other people there told her the police came in here slashing all of our tents. Told us we were trespassing. Well, let me know, because if I ever do the tent life thing and I start traveling, I need to make sure not to set up. They're going to slash my tents up. Apparently, be careful in North Carolina. I'll make sure my grocery cart and I can make it through that state in one day. Well, it won't be one day because it's a pretty little state to go through. Yeah, I'd say it might be a lie. Hey, LTT.
Hey,
Yeah, I just don't know.
LGT.
Did she show pictures of the slashed tent or any of the tents that were slashed? I would have been taking pictures of all of it. I would have. I would have been getting the police's badge number, doing something. But then they're saying, oh, the police slashed my tent. Did she like, is she doing drugs or something?
Mm.
Because it kind of like, I don't know, it sounds kind of like she's either using or she's got some major mental defects going on. You
She
know?
got nose problems.
Does she? What kind of,
Oh,
oh, like a
like she's all
deviated
the time
septum?
snorting. Like,
Oh, so she
so,
might be doing some kind
yeah,
of
I don't know.
drugs. Yeah, never have receipt. Girl, you look, I'd have receipts. I'd be like, look, here you go. Receipts are a wonderful thing to have, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
A wonderful thing to have when you need them.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. But when you don't have them and you need them, people say you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
hmm I need to frame one of my good receipts. I need a frame. I should get some gold matting to go around it.
Yep.
Of course, it doesn't mean nothing to me because I already know that I'm not a drug user.
No, but I'll be singing it from the rooftops.
I'm not a drug user. Here's your hair sample. Big old. You know what I say about someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a pretty name. I'm trying not to let it roll off the tongue. But those are receipts. Someday you guys get your receipts and collect them and hold on to them when you need them.
Yep.
And then demand that they show receipts of you actually doing anything. Oh, really? You can snort. People be snorting all kinds of stuff, huh? Lord have mercy. Goody powders? Oh my gosh. On her wish list. Oh, Lord have mercy. Are you kidding me? She got a goody.
Are you
She has
serious?
she has got a goody powder addiction. Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
That's exactly why she right on out of her motorhome in her other tent. Mm-mm-mm. Good golly. She got goody powders on her wish list? Oh, good God. Wait a minute. Where does she get her wish list stuff sent to? I guess post
Right.
poster or something. I mean, mm, have mercy. That's just ridiculous. Have mercy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely crazy.
Eliza says I swear I took a screenshot. She got receipts too.
I know. Oh, and I wasn't meaning for Eliza to take the screen. I wasn't meaning that, Eliza. I'm sorry.
I don't think she meant, I don't think she thought you were.
Okay, I hope not, because I was like, I believe her. I don't. She never lied to me. I have no reason to think she's lying. A couple of Tylenol and call it a day. Yeah, ibuprofen or something, but 198 goody powders. Holy shit. 198 goody powder. I'm just wondering, like somebody with a goody powder issue, right? You have that addiction. How many a day do you go through?
Mm.
Like,
And, I think that would thin out your blood, would it not?
I don't know.
Because aren't Goody
The
Powders
clotting
just
issue.
aspirin?
Why are you snorting it? I mean, oh Lord have mercy. See, you could take anything and abuse it.
Yep, sure can.
Any kind of drug, alcohol, anything, right? But goody
Yep.
powders? Man, I'm sorry. That's like desperation right there. Great. I don't have mercy. Have mercy, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Well, bad things happen to people when they do stuff like that, I think. I don't know. I just don't know what good is going to come out of snorting up goody powders up your nose. What side effects they have of that? I'm going to look into that now because I never thought about that. Snorting goody powders. Good God. Make your nose bleed. Yeah. Well, like opioids and stuff. If you take like what is that? Come on, Charlie girl. My brain
What?
is do do do.
What'd you say?
The opioids. What's a popular painkiller? Vicodin.
Mm-hmm.
Vicodin. You take Vicodin, stuff like that, they will
Yep.
actually make your teeth fall out.
Yep.
People get addicted to that
So does
crap.
so does meth.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a different, they just meth rots your teeth out. Whereas the Vicodin stuff, your teeth will actually just fall out.
Mm.
Man. Well, I mean, I would imagine it would make your nose bleed and nose run. I mean, anything you're snorting up your nose that ain't supposed to be up there, that can't be good. I'll look it up. I will look it up because that's very perplexing to me that there's now another thing that's out there. Good golly.
It's been out there for a long time.
Okay. Well, okay. For me, it's a new situation. Okay. I'm not up to date on all the ins and outs of all that little bit of stuff,
Right.
like, oh my goodness. I mean, some of it I'll know about, but the goody powder thing, that's a little different for me. I know people can get taken too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize they snorted it. I know people chop up pills and stuff and snort it so it hits them faster. That I know they do. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys are crazy. Chop it up like it's a line of cocaine or something. Good God. That stuff you don't even have to chop up. It already comes up in a powder form. Huh. You know, interesting. Huh. You know how some people like to deflect on what they're doing, they say you're doing?
Yep.
I find it interesting now. Thinking about that, going, huh. Another thing to add to the list, I guess. Especially when somebody starts doing, like, it's funny you should mention goody powders, BC and goody powder. Because, like, you've never had them before, right? It's not something I ever even buy. And goody powders, BC, I've never done those before.
Mm-mm.
I don't, I do ibuprofen, Tylenol, mostly ibuprofen. I did start taking the Doan's back pain relief pills.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why don't they work?
I don't know if they work or not. I was too busy trying to fight myself to stay awake.
They make you sleepy?
Oh my God, yeah. It did me. I don't know what to. It's not even a PM situation. It just I literally was like boom, standing there, falling asleep, standing like an uncontrollable. I cannot keep my eyes open. It was horrible. It was like Oh my gosh. And it took me, I didn't realize it the first time it happened till I took him a second time it happens. Oh my God. That's what happened the other night. That's why I was so, oh my, it's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, Eliza, I had never purchased them either. But now I think about it, when somebody else starts purchasing them, makes you wonder. Curious now. Mm-mm-mm. Charlie Girl, it explains so much, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Explains a lot. Mm. I don't know, this whole drug scene, I tell you what, I mean, I know I had to educate myself on certain things, especially when you got kids, you got family that, um, anybody it's an addict that may be close to you, then you kind of do look into things. But I never looked into the goody powder situation. I didn't realize it was an issue. But now that I know, I will be looking into that more. What kind of side effects does it cause from like behavioral things? What do they do?
Mm-hmm.
Are they irritable, get mad, and fly off the handle all the time? Raging all the time? I just wonder. Does it cause rage issues?
Oh no.
I don't know. To cause rage issues, it would make sense though, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Is somebody raging all the time? I mean, is that really who you are, or what are you doing that's making you do this? What kind of drugs are you doing that are making you this way? Makes you wonder.
I think
Hmm.
they're just an asshole.
Think so? Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Could be. Who knows? An asshole snorting goody powders. I don't know, but need $1 over there. I hope she protects that tent like it's her life and makes sure she pitches her tent somewhere that's not trespassing. And was the motorhome in her name? Because for sure somebody's probably like, I, I mean, there's questions with that. Like you just left it there. Somebody is, I'm sure, gone and said, "Why is this motorhome on my property?" Even if it's in a public location, it's abandoned. Seemed like they'd be coming after her for it, unless she didn't have it in her name. Oh, how many did she have in her car? She was going to Walmart and had it in her car. I wonder. She probably had it there with the Joy Boys and the lithium batteries in Sudafed. Thanks to the people doing stuff like that, you are now on a watch list. If you try to, hey, you can't even get Sudafed unless you go to the pharmacist. Legit Sudafed. You had to go to the pharmacist and get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she had the title and it had insurance. Well, how was she affording the insurance on it? Is she broke? But either way, that means somebody's going to be coming after her for that fine, for that motorhome sitting there. I would think. You know. Well, what do I know? I don't know. All I know is I think I'm gonna find me a beach somewhere and just plop my ass down and say, "Need $1." They're not harassing me here. Yeah. Of course, I wouldn't be there overnight or anything. I just sit there during the day and bitch out. That's interesting though. Very, very interesting.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just picturing her in her little tent. You watch her? You still watch? You watch her? I don't even know what her channel is. Need
I,
$1.
no, I don't. I just a while ago saw her, but I don't follow her.
Was she the one who sat in a big old chair all the time?
I don't know.
I know there's been a couple of them that have a chair, but I thought she used to sit in like a big, I want to say it was brown. One of those big lazy boy brown chairs. Nita's World. Yeah, see, they Nita's World. I hadn't watched her in so long. I need to go take a trip over there and take a gander and see what's up. See what kind of tent she's got. Did her subs do her good? Get her a real good, nice tent, or does she have a single man tent? Is a tent with several rooms? I mean, you shouldn't go too big, because if you're gonna have to collapse that sucker down and go, you need to be able to move.
Yeah.
That was Natasha Cooper. Okay. Where's Natasha Cooper? Is Natasha Cooper still out and about?
I've never watched her.
It is a small tent. Well, good. So she hopefully can collapse it and go real quick. If she set it up good, she could just drag it along. Put a little tarp under it and just drag it and hook it up to a little grocery cart. Walk along. Next location and just plop it down and stake it in. See, look, I could do it. I could do it. I'd be like, let's do it like this. Make it easy. Don't even have to, take it down. Yeah, I haven't ever watched her either. I've heard about her. I think I've seen her on other people's channels where they review her or whatever, but I've never actually gone and watched either one of them. I need to go check out Nita's World, because now I'm curious about the whole tent issue.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
No, it's just sad though, declining. What is up with these YouTubers? You're declining. You're on top of the world. Then you're nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling all too well, Charlie girl. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes you're never truly on top of the world like you think. Just saying. Then we're gonna have to check out Nita's World. Find out what she got going. How she got that tent shaking about. And I gotta figure out Restream over there, y'all, because StreamYard done, whatever. But Restream, I gotta figure out how to do that. I'm gonna have to do another opener, because I don't know how to get my opener loaded up over, which apparently we need a new opener anyways, because our opener sucks.
Who said?
We almost won a trophy for it, Charlie girl.
I don't care.
We
I don't
almost
care what
won a trophy.
anybody else. I do not care what anybody else thinks about it.
I just like the song. I like the song.
I do too. That's what I like.
And I do like, but see, I like having that extra 3 minutes when you start to live up. But like, who is it? What's her name? I swear to God, she's got like a 20-minute opener. The Bee, Queen Bee. Her opener is so
Susan
long.
does too.
No, Susan doesn't really have that long of one. She just keeps looping it. I don't know why. She just does.
Okay.
She loops it. It's like, what are you doing? Oh my God. And then I know Justin, he had a really long opener too. I don't know if he still does, because I haven't watched his live for a while, but he had a big old long opener too. And I was like, oh my gosh. And you schedule that shit 30 minutes earlier and just hit go live, and you got you an extra half hour to get your coffee, your soda, whatever it is you're drinking, and go to the bathroom, refreshen up, take a shower, shave, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll cure you of the wanting that. I'm longing for the tent life. Not really. Yeah, I know. Well, some of the long intros, man, some of them are really long. like really long intros. I'm like, damn, whew, that's a brutally long intro. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is. I mean, it's like a long ass intro. Or they do an intro and then they do another intro after that. What's up with that? Doing like 2 intros at a time. What is that all about?
I tell you who's got the perfect intro.
Hmm.
Michelle After Dark.
And, you know, I had to pay attention. I hadn't really paid
Well,
attention to it.
she comes on and it's just
Mhm.
her talking. She's given an overview of what she's going to talk about, and then she's like, "Let's get to it." And then there's like a transition, and then she starts talking again.
Oh
Very
yeah,
simple. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That is a good style to do it too.
Mhm.
Start the, start talking, then do an intro, and then it works.
Mhm.
I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it over on Restream. How to do all that, I don't know. I have the patience for it at this point. I'll figure it out though. Get it going. I've Googled it and everything, and even when you look it up on YouTube how to do it, they have all those different ways to do it, and it's like, okay, which one do? You keep going
Mhm.
until you find one that works. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Because the one was saying you got to go here, here, here. I don't remember what it was I was looking at. It was just, how do I do this? And they're like, oh, go here, here, here. I'm like, okay, but that's not it. So I had to go watch another tutorial, go read up some more on it, and I finally found the way to do it. I was like, oh, there you go. Crazy. Like, now is not the time to switch platforms, streaming platform, you know?
Right.
But I ain't paying all that money StreamYard wants. Oh, heck no. They
Yeah,
ridiculous
they're crazy.
out there, man. I was like, y'all smoking something funny. You're smoking real funny stuff. Oh, you think she's changed? I don't know. I hadn't watched her in a bit, so I don't know. I'm still looking at the Nancy Guthrie case, which is driving me nuts because when you go on, you hit highlights, like I think it's TikTok or something that has it. Um, and you'll see they're like, oh, Nancy Guthrie was found, she's found deceased or whatever. And then it was like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, that's not true. They do that
Clickbait.
baiting all the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think they should be allowed to do that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. So give me a break.
That's why I pretty much stopped watching Don B because he started doing a lot of clickbait. I said,
Oh yeah.
forget it. I ain't watching him no more.
Well, he's saying a lot of things that I don't think are like his stuff. It never comes through. You know, I'm waiting. Like supposedly I didn't even watch it. I just read the title where he's like, "Oh yeah, one of the Summer Wells boys may come forward and start talking or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay,
Mhm.
well, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it."
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that he said. Oh, this, and it's like, you know, that's just ridiculous. Don't even do it.
Mhm.
Just, trying to stay relevant or something. You're putting yourself not relevant because you're saying stuff that isn't true or whatever. I don't know. I mean, because when you do it like repeatedly, you're saying stuff that just doesn't ever happen. I'm just
Right.
thinking you're full of shit. That's all I'm thinking is, whatever. You know, yeah, Liza, I think it is. It's an awful thing to do in a missing person's case. And then all these cases that keep popping up, they're just unsolved. What the hell? Ridiculous. Absolutely crazy, in my opinion. I just don't get it. I don't know how they have these cases. They just can't. I don't know. Weird she comes up missing like that. Kids come up missing, adults. I mean, it's
Yeah.
out there and crazy. I don't know. I think it's all. I don't know, foul play or, you know, who knows? All I know is y'all know who to go after if I come up missing.
Mm-hmm.
You already know.
Oh, shizzle.
But shizzle bazizzle. All right, you ready to end this? Because I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go and chill out. Lily bitch just offered out, man. That bat just wore her ass out, man.
Yeah,
I hope she ain't sick or something.
I know. She said she turned down a treat.
She did. I couldn't believe it. I said, what the hell? We'll
Mm.
see. Maybe I'll take her in and see if she'll eat it now, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Y'all have a great, great night. Thank you for joining us. And we'll be back on. I don't know. Maybe we'll be on through Restream tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have the patience to do it. I do have a couple things to go do tomorrow. And, you know, I got stuff to do, y'all. But y'all have a great, great night. Thank you for joining us. And y'all, if you ever see someone with a bunch of bicycles in their living room, you may want to question a few things. I'm just saying. I just don't think that's normal. I'm still waiting. But either way, y'all have a great, great night. We'll chat with y'all later. Bye.